Once upon a time, in a quiet and beautiful valley surrounded by flowing rivers and singing birds, there lived a 26-year-old young man named Elias. Elias was intelligent, but he was always anxious. Deep inside, he had a constant fear, the fear of failure. Before starting anything, he would think, what if I fail? What will people say? What if I lose? These thoughts kept repeating in his mind, and slowly he stopped trying at all. He had many dreams, but no courage to chase them. One day, a traveler came to the village. He was different from others. There was calmness in his eyes and quiet confidence on his face. People said he was someone who understood the deeper truths of life. Elias felt hopeful and went to meet him. He said, "I'm afraid of life. I want to do things, but I stop every time. Can you help me?" The traveler looked at him and smiled gently. "If you truly want to learn, come meet me by the river tomorrow morning." The next day, just as the sun began to rise, Elias arrived at the river. The traveler was already there. He showed him a small boat and said, "Today you must cross the river." Elias asked in surprise, "That's it?" The traveler replied, "Yes, but there's one condition. You must go alone, and no matter what happens, you must not turn back." Elias felt nervous, but he gathered courage and stepped into the boat. At first everything was calm, but as he moved forward, the waves grew stronger. The wind became intense and the boat started shaking. His heart began to race. Old thoughts returned. "I'm going to drown. This is too dangerous. I should go back." He was about to turn around, but then he remembered, "Do not turn back." He took a deep breath and said to himself, "I will focus only on this moment." He picked up the oar and rowed slowly. No past, no future. Only this moment. Gradually his fear began to fade. The waves were still there, but he wasn't fighting them anymore. He was flowing with them. After some time, he reached the other side. He was shocked. The same river that once terrified him no longer seemed scary. When he returned, the traveler was waiting. Elias said, "I understand now. The fear was in my mind, not in the river." The traveler smiled. "Exactly. Fear always tells stories about the future, and you believe them. But when you focus on the present moment, fear disappears." Elias felt a spark inside him. He realized the problem was never the situation, but his thinking. From that day on, he didn't try to stop fear. He learned to ignore it. Whenever he felt afraid, he would say, "Just the next step. That's enough." And with that mindset, he changed his life. He still faced challenges, but now he didn't run away. Because now he knew, courage is not the absence of fear, but moving forward despite it. As the sun slowly set, Elias stood by the river smiling. He was no longer the same boy. He was stronger, calmer, and full of confidence.